Alright, hello guys, Sean back here, and this is the part 2 of day 2 of PAX East recap vlog thing, where I talk about the stuff that I saw at PAX East, and I'll probably forget some stuff because, I don't know, I don't have notes. I had notes for the first time I did this, and then I have just, no, no more notes. Notes are for nerds, people who don't attend video game conventions, because those people aren't nerds, right? Anyway. So, if you missed the DayZ panel, that video is linked below. If you missed the other Day 2 vlog where I talk about The Last of Us, a little bit on the DayZ panel, and probably one of my favorite games I played, The Swapper, that is also linked below. And if you're here for this video, well, welcome. Hi, how's it going? I don't know how I'm going to do this, but let's roll. So first, we'll start with the Elder Scrolls Online, as that is what we're talking about here, and then we'll get to Daylight and Rekoil, which I played some more of, and I just kind of want to touch on one last time. And then maybe some other things I just saw briefly as I walked around the show floor, or things I heard, or nothing. We'll just end it. So Elder Scrolls Online. I saw a little bit of it. I didn't actually play, but I did see some, and it looks good. It looks like what you would expect. I've read some stuff about it too, and I talked to some people, and it's not quite like, there's some things different if you've played Skyrim or if you've played Oblivion, or, you know, there's some things that are different, but they have to be different because it's a world with multiple people, so if you were doing these things, like, it would kind of break the world because you can't be doing that stuff. But from what I've heard, compared to like Star Wars: The Old Republic and stuff, it's a lot better where, you know, people you're grouped with don't influence the way you see the game. Like, you see what you see, and that's how it is, and like, you're not forced into anything by the people in your group. So it looks really cool. I don't know if there's a release date on it, and I signed up for the beta again. Like, I already signed up for this thing, and I'm not sure where they are with this beta, because it sounds like it's out, but it's not, because I didn't get an invite. So if I didn't get an invite, it's not happening. And they told me, but like, they have a bar by the thing which says how good of a shot you have, and it told me I had a great chance, and I'm not in it. So I don't know. I don't understand the beta concept, and I think I have a copy of Skyrim to give away for the Xbox. I mean, I know I have a copy of Skyrim, and I think I'm going to give it away. I'm not allowed to request likes or favorites or comments or anything for these things anymore. It's against the laws of the land. So if you want to like the video out of the kindness of your heart, and if you if you want to be entered into this thing, I'd suggest like following me on Twitter, because I'll probably do it on Twitter. I'll say like, if you want to win, retweet this tweet, and then I'll just pick someone who retweeted it, and I'll DM you the code. So it's Skyrim for the Xbox 360. So follow me on Twitter, like the video out of the kindness of your heart, and you have a chance to win Skyrim, because Skyrim. I also might be giving away some copies of Armor 3 Alpha. I don't know. I'll have to see, but Twitter will be where I would do that as well. So go to the Twitters, follow me. Link is below, like always. So, Rekoil and Daylight. Let's start with Daylight. First of all, I'm linking you below to Machinima's play of Daylight. They played it, and they have some gameplay of it, and Kodak was playing, and it's an interview with Garrettson, who is on the Zombie Studios team, who made the game. I just wanted to say that I touched it again yesterday, and I like it, and I liked it more, and like they say at the beginning of the Machinima video, it's hard to play a horror game in a convention center. Like, you don't get scared or you get interrupted from being scared because someone comes and they like put their head in your screen or something, you know. It's a different experience, and like, you know, you didn't turn the lights off and get all cozy in your house. So it's hard to say how the game's gonna play, but in that one, which I didn't figure that out because I didn't get explained to me by Garrettson. He picks up a doll, and that's supposed to open a door, but then a ghost eats him alive, which happened to me multiple times. So Daylight is one of the cooler things I saw while I was at PAX. It's probably it's up there. It's either Daylight or the Swapper for my favorite things I played. Maybe Rekoil, but Rekoil is kind of a different thing. Daylight and Swapper were two of the more interesting concepts I saw. My favorite concepts probably, where like Rekoil is kind of a multiplayer FPS, but it was I enjoyed what I played of the multiplayer FPS that is known as Rekoil. And so, yeah, so Link to Daylight stuff is below, and now on to Rekoil. Is that smooth transition? That was terrible, and my eyes hurt, and should I do this with my eyes closed? No. Okay, I'm not gonna do it with my eyes closed. So, I played some more Rekoil. I was actually walking by the booth, and they were giving away Astros. And now I have something in my eye. Let's see what happens when I close my eyes. I hurt myself. They were giving away Astros. So, I stopped by the booth while they were doing that, because people were like, give me the Astros, and so there were a bunch of open machines. And I played it some more. The map we were playing, it was like a prison, I guess. I think it was a prison. I don't really know. It looked like a prison. And, it was fun, but there's an issue with the spawns. Like, we were all spawning outside in this, like, courtyard type thing. And it was bad, because people were just sitting there in the windows and, like, shooting down while you spawned, and it was terrible. But that can obviously be fixed, and it'll probably be fixed. And it might have been part of the problem was we all started on the same team for some reason. And so when we switched teams, it might have caused an issue with the spawns, because it did kind of seem to correct itself after a while, although the spawns were very predictable most of the time. So, I don't know. I think that Rekoil is a really cool game. I signed up for the beta again. Hopefully I actually get an invite this time. If not, I think like the CEO of the company follows me on Twitter, so maybe I'll just hit him up and try to get invited to the beta, because it's agitating, because I want to play it, and I want to post it, and I want to be like, oh yeah, Rekoil, but I can't because they don't let me. So, how are we doing for time? We're at 7 minutes. But yeah, so the other things I saw on the floor, there was a game called Remember Me, which I had never heard of. It reminded me of Sleeping Dogs, kind of. It was there was a lot of hand-to-hand combat that I saw when I stopped at the booth for a bit. People seemed to be enjoying it, or at least there was a 3-hour line to play it, so I don't, it might have been Square making that. Maybe Capcom, I think, was behind that game, so I don't know too much about it, but I did see it. Revelations, Resident Evil Revelations was there. Looked like Resident Evil to me. Didn't really stop and look too much. I hear that Splinter Cell, Blacklist, I think, was looking really good. There was a booth there that they were playing it in, or the guy was showing a preview, like, basically a trailer kind of thing. It was like a gameplay demo. And I hear things were good about that. I don't know. Didn't really stop and see it. And as for Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed, I don't know too much other than Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed. League of Legends had a bunch of people. I have a skin card, which I might use for myself, because I might play it, and I might give it away. So this is the video to follow me on Twitter from. God damn, I have shit to give. There was something else. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. I see it. Duel of Champions, Might and Magic Duel Champions online card game. I don't know. If you want free something, exclusive bonus pack, I have 2 of those. I'll just give them if you want them. Just tell me in the comments and I'll just give it to you, because I'm never going to play them. So if you want them, I have them. And yeah, so overall, good event. It was kind of it was a busy event, and there was not a lot of time to do all the things I wanted to do, but I look forward to next year once again, because I like doing this coverage kind of type thing that I do. I wish my coverage was better. Like, I wish I had stuff from the show floor, but I don't know. I have this, and you will like it or not like it, and then we'll change it up. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed my coverage. If you have any more questions on specific things that I didn't mention in this video, or that I did but you want me to elaborate, please put them below. If you have any comments on how I've done the coverage this year, how I structured the videos, and you want me to do something different for next year, or just have some criticism or some good things to say, I'm open to that, so leave that below. And other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Links to all the previous vlogs and all the stuff I talked about in this video are below. And I will see you guys later. Tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Bye.